Hey, Lauren here. Let's expand on what we just talked about with the 1% rule and how making some small, some major lifestyle changes will give you the liquidity you need to be a successful real estate investor, or heck, an angel investor like me too, which can be, it's a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. But I wanted to elaborate on what that house that you just are able to purchase with that $18,000 by literally just switching from a vanity car to a Nissan. So let's say you have a house at $180,000. I'm going to use some general rules here where I'm going to use the 1% rule, which we've talked about, which is basically your rent is equal to 1% of your total cash price. There's some arguments here, but for the sake of math, we'll just say that $180,000 rental house that you just bought is going to rent out for 18 months. At $1,800 for a year-long lease. And I also want to do quick, dirty numbers. Whenever I do this, I always multiply my monthly rent by 10, not 12. The reason being is because it's just a quick, easy number for me to estimate costs, because you're going to have like realtor fees, you're going to have property management fees, or just have to replace your pipes from 1945, and then you're also going to have the turnover time. There's usually at least a couple days, usually a week or two over. So I just go for 10 months. That gives me those 2 months to just kind of expenses money. But that's just my thing. It's not I don't know. It just works for me. But what I wanted to really talk about is, so with that house that you bought from switching your luxury car, you could then get $18,000 in OPM. And OPM is where you start to make money, and what makes real estate investing so lucrative for so many people, because you are building your wealth off other people's money. And that's just the holy grail right there. It's that OPM and getting other people's money to create wealth for you, which is the joy of being a landlord. I mean, there's good and bad, right? But this is exactly how you start to make money being a landlord. And then now a lot of that will probably be financing. You're going to have to finance it, taxes, whatnot. Is still going to probably come out of that $18,000, but you're paying all of that with other people's money, that equity down. You're building that nest egg within that asset anyway. And I will say that the home is an asset as long as it's positive cash flow. If it is not, it's not an asset, it's a liability. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. My door is always open. Thank you.